Okay guys, how you doing? Welcome to the video. It's a very special one today because in this video, I'm partnering up with the developer of a very good game. And this is just a one-off video to tell you why you should give it a go. Now, this is a game I love to keep dipping back into for a few reasons. Well, let's just dive into them. And the first one, number one, it's completely free, so you can go and download it right now. 2, it's available on both PC and mobile, and you can actually transfer your progress seamlessly between the two. And 3, there's always stuff happening, and the latest thing to happen is actually a Christmas event, so very topical, and you can go in that and get loads of presents and feel very festive. And there's even a chance to win actual Amazon gift cards in that event, so yeah, do hit that up. You might have guessed this game already, it's not Starfield, but if you subscribe to me for Starfield stuff, don't worry, I'm still doing Starfield videos. It's just that today I am dedicating this video to the game known as Raid Shadow Legends. Now, most people have heard of this, it's been around since 2018, and it's a hero collection RPG with over 80 million players. We have in this game towering bosses, beautiful graphics whether you're playing on mobile or PC, and over 800 champions to collect, including mythical champions. Hello. Personally, I love this guy. Let me just zoom in on this one. Now, I cover all sorts of games on this channel, but especially RPGs, which is why Raid Shadow Legends really appeals to me. And that's why I really recommend it to anyone. You can sink tons of hours into this just as you sink it into Starfield, but you could argue it's even more accessible since it is free and you can literally download it right now while I am speaking. And by the way, to do that, just click the link in the description, or you can scan the QR code, which I'm making bigger as we speak. Doing so gets you 2 epic champions for free. And as you do that, let me give you a brief overview of what is new in the game. So why is now a good time to get into Raid Shadow Legends? My answer to that is the Cursed City. The Cursed City is a free expansion that has just been added to the game, and it's one of the biggest ones ever. It is not for the faint of heart though, because to play the Cursed City, you will need to be level 52 or higher. Now, the devs say this is the hardest challenge players have faced since the release of Doom Tower in 2020. So obviously you need to be prepared for your foray into the Cursed City, and hey, that's what I'm here for. The idea with the Cursed City is pretty simple. You'll need to navigate across 4 districts of Sintranos and complete stages within them in order to hunt down the 3 Eclipse Keys. Once you have these Eclipse Keys, you can then head on over to the Eclipse Tower in the center of the Cursed City and fight Amius the Lunar Archon, the terrifying final boss of this mode. This guy can change between 2 different forms like mythical champions do, so if you can defeat him, you're a better player than I am. Now, diving a bit deeper into the Cursed City, there are over 100 stages of PvE content to complete here. Everyone starts in the same location but can pick their own unique path through the city, so there's tons of player choice and replay value. You'll move across 4 increasingly difficult districts as you do so, and some of these stages have things like double boss stages, so you can start to see why you'll need to be level 52 to even access this. But your rewards for completing it are massive. Completing Cursed City quests earns you supersonic and merciless artifacts, as well as special cursed remnants which can be used to summon epic and mythical champions. And if you're really good, you can play this on hard mode. By taking on the Cursed City on hard mode, you'll be working towards earning a mythical champion. This is an ancient demon spawn called Carnage the Anarch. Each month, the Cursed City resets and offers up a bunch of different rewards, so this is a feature you're gonna want to keep coming back to keep hoovering up those rewards. If you're not level 52 yet, don't worry, go and level up and the Cursed City will be still there waiting for you. It's not disappearing anytime soon. Something that is a timed event, however, is the incredible Christmas update. Although it would be nice to have 365 days of Christmas, just Christmas 24/7. That's just me though. In this game, throughout December, Raid is getting into the festive spirit with a multitude of Yuletide events. You'll be following the brave Sir Nicholas across the Red Spike Mountains as you tackle various mini-games, each one giving you incredible prizes both in the game and actually in real life. You can get epic champions, legendary champions, and even Amazon gift cards. Yes, this event can potentially earn you free money. All you need to do to try is download Raid Shadow Legends using the link in the video description, or as I say, scan the QR code on screen. From there, there, copy your in-game player ID, and then venture on over to the website and paste in your ID. But do it quickly because this event ends January 10th. If you're an existing Raid player, you can join in the fun by heading here for a special promo code, which you can redeem for a small in-game gift. This is something Raid calls a digital stocking stuffer, which I like the sound of. And since it's Christmas, I want to highlight a few of my favorite wintry champions. Champions you can add to your collection right now. We have Tatura Rhymehide of the High Elves. This is a winged chimera attuned with ice, who is great at placing valuable buffs. Little tip here, Tatura can increase your team's defense by 35% when fighting in the Doom Tower, which is very helpful when taking on hard-hitting bosses, and also if you just want to stay alive during wave-based content. Then there's Pikes, who is also of the High Elves. Just look at that design. She's got the Aura skill, which boosts your team's resistance and is great for countering other wintry champions. She has this array of buffs and debuffs, which include Perfect Veil, increased defense, and freeze. And guess what the good thing about that is? She is immune to freezing herself. Well, it would be pretty awkward if she got frozen. That's kind of her thing. A good time to use her is facing off against Bommel the Dreadhorn in the Doom Tower. But my favourite has to be Sir Nicholas of the Sacred Order. I call him Saint Nick for short. Now, he's a powerful HP-based champion with absolute top-tier skills. This man can hit hard with skill multipliers, and his second skill places a valuable shield based on damage dealt. And not only that, but he's got a continuous heal buff to help protect your team further. A tip here is to use Saint Nick in the clan boss mode, faction wars, and Spider's Den. But really, he'll improve your team pretty much wherever you play him. And finally, let's talk about clans. The option to create a clan becomes available at level 13, and you can invite whoever you like. For instance, I'm inviting you to my clan. This is my clan here, so add me and come on in. Once you're in the game, find me under this name, join my clan, and let us become legends. Or at the very least, talked about occasionally. Battlefield glory, not guaranteed. So guys, if you've not played Raid yet, you are really missing out. This is a game you can take it easy with and play casually, or you can compete to be the very, very best. There are billions of ways to customize and build your champions, loads of tactical depth, and endless content with new champions and new updates every single month. Get on this game by clicking the link in the description or scanning the QR code. As mentioned, doing either gets you 2 epic champions. The first is Lightsworn, who's from the Sacred Order. His kit allows you to keep a team alive with increased defense buff and a revive skill. The second is Juliana, a champion so epic you can only use her after level 50. She's an attack type warrior wielding the magic affinity, so I recommend using her against enemies with affinity. And that's Raid Shadow Legends. I will leave you with some lovely gameplay of the game in action, which you can play yourself by downloading it right now. Thanks so much for watching the video, and subscribe to the channel for more gaming guides.